Yangsi Collins here, bringing you another interview from the First Strike qualifiers today. As you can see, I'm joined by Heretics lowel. Congratulations on making it to the
Thank
main
you.
event. It looked pretty easy from where I was sitting. Was it easy for you as well?
I don't think it was that easy. I mean, we played super good. Like communication was on point. We were hitting shots. So, I mean, it looked easy, but we were playing super good. So I think it's because of that.
Well, you guys had a tremendous start, on Ascent. It wasn't your map pick. So how confident were you going into that? And did you think that that will be the first map you'd be playing?
We were really confident on us, and I mean, practice was going really good lately, and we are not scared about playing Aston against these guys because we knew ourselves that we are really good on that. So we were feeling comfortable playing that map, so we beat them really easy.
Well, in terms of you mentioned that you guys played really well, and in terms of your potential and how well you can play, where would you say today's performance sit? So maybe out of 10, like, can you play even better than the way that you did today? Or can we expect even better performances in theory?
It's really hard to play better than today. So, but I think we can still improve. Like it's on practice, there is small details that we need to fix, but it's gonna be really hard to play better than today. But we can do it. We can do it.
Would you say that was like a 10 out of 10 performance?
9 out of 10, I would say.
I'll take that. Well, in terms of improvement, in a series like that, there's not many things that you can really sort of pick out because you guys did everything so well. So between now and the first round main event, what do you think you and your team need to work on?
I think we need to improve in clutch situation, like on post plans. Like we lack a little bit of communication, like what is holding. Guys, I'm holding this. Guys, I'm holding this. Play my contact. I think we lack a little bit of this, so we just need to improve on that on practice, and I think everything else will be fine.
Would you say that's more of an individual thing to work on then? So everyone on the
Yeah,
team has to work on it.
yeah. I think it's individual because, as I said in another interviews, like for example, Paura, Nisa, and Aboba, they don't have that much of experience on these kind of tournaments. Like playing under pressure. So I think, but everyone needs to improve on that as a team. So yeah, I think we just need to play tournaments, and everyone is gonna get experience on these kind of situations.
What have you guys changed this week? Ever since losing to Nip last week, what did you work on specifically over the last, I guess, 6 days?
We changed our comp because Dustin was playing Reina before, and now he's playing Soba. Because he told me, I mean, he said to the team that he thinks that he's gonna play better with Soba for him and for the team. And I said that if you're feeling okay with Soba and you're gonna feel better, for me you can do it. And we didn't have that much of practice lately with Soba, but we were still playing really good, so we need to keep tracking.
Well, how did you prepare for a team like Team Finest? Because there is not much information or streams out there
Yeah,
of this roster. Yeah.
we didn't prepare anything because, as you said, there is no BODs, like there is nothing. So what we talk about this match is we just need to play our game, our own game. Like don't get overconfident. In some situations, let's have good communication, and everything should be fine. So
Well, like I said earlier, today looked kind of easy for you guys, but was there anything difficult for you over the last 2 weeks? What would you say was like the biggest challenge you guys came up on?
I think today it was the biggest challenge, together with the NIP game. But yeah, I think those two games. But this one was really hard because it was the last match for qualifier for the free strike. So I think everyone before has a little bit of pressure, especially as I said, Paura, Nisa, and Aboba, because they don't have so much experience on this. But everything went really well, so I'm happy.
Well, you guys, on the camera, we saw you a few times on stream and you were all like kind of laughing. And
Yeah,
at one point, I think you were all joking around and you looked like you were having a really fun time. So, what was the atmosphere like? Because, like you said, it's such a important game. You have to win today. But it was really nice to see you guys all very relaxed.
yeah. The atmosphere in the team is really good. Like on practice, it's the same. The only thing that we need to fix is that when the things are going bad, we need to try to keep the same mentality. Like if the things are going bad, like it's okay, guys. We can do this comeback in this game, and everything. Everyone should have fun playing the game, you know, like having fun between each other. And I think it's the best way to play this game, like having fun.
Well, we didn't see an Icebox on stream this weekend. Not Icebox even, Sky on stream this weekend. I think some people were sort of excited to be able to see if any teams actually played Sky. I know you guys have a little bit more time till the officials in December. Do you plan to change up your comms and bring Sky in at all?
We'll see, because we need to practice Icebox, and maybe on Icebox is working good with the Sky, but I think no one of us is playing Sky. So I don't know if we're gonna play it or not. Like, we just need to talk about this, and we'll see.
What do you think of Icebox anyway? Is this a map that you like, and does this suit your team's playstyle?
At the beginning, I didn't like it on that much, especially, but then I was playing some ranked games, and on ranked, I mean, playing teams against another team. I think it's a really good map. I think it's gonna be fine. I mean, something different, you know, not always the same.
On stream earlier, I don't know if you saw Avova's interview. He called out Summon FC and Mo in particular as a team that he wants to face in the quarterfinals of the main event. Is there any team that you prefer to play against and why?
Not really. I think I would like to play against FPX because Angel is playing there, you know, and he was my old teammate, and I'm really good friend with him. So, but yeah, I don't really care. Like, we're prepared to face any team, so we don't care basically.
And lastly, now we know all of the teams that have qualified. You were the eighth one. How do you fancy your chances in the main event, and which team do you think might be the toughest for you guys to go up against?
I think the toughest team is gonna be G2, FPX, and Liquids. I think those three teams are really hard, but practice we're going really good against those teams. So I think if we play or on game like today, you know, like having fun, hitting shots, like good communication, I think we can beat any team. But it's gonna be really hard because they have more experience in this kind of tournaments, you know. But we can perfectly do it. So
brilliant! Thank you so much for your time,
thank you
and
so much.
congratulations. Go celebrate.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thanks, guys.